Right. Hi everybody, this is Helen, your Stamping Up demonstrator in Bell Block in New Zealand. Nice to connect with you today. I was just in a meeting, so I've left the meeting to come and do my Facebook Live because this is my chance to catch up with you all at 2 p.m. on Thursdays. So I hope you're all really well. We'll just wait a couple of seconds for some people to come on board, and then I'll start making a card for you. So there's been lots and lots of exciting things happening within Stamping Up at the moment. We've had the retirement list come out for the main catalogue and the mini catalogue. So that's really exciting to see some of those things that are going. There's some great savings. So up to 60% off some items. So right, I see Arlene's there, Trish is there. Hi Trish, hope you're having a great day today. We had the White ladies here this morning, so it'd be good to catch up with you when you're in Bell Block again. Right, so it's been a bit hectic. I've got still a lot going on with Donald after his accident, but we are getting there slowly, so one step at a time. Right, so I'm going to put you on my card tree. I'm going to make the card because I've got an appointment this afternoon. I've got to head off to straight after this. So I'll talk to you while I'm doing that. And if there's any questions you have about any of the card I'm making or any of the products we're using, please just let me know. Right, so I'll put you up on the card tree and I'll just check on my iPad that I've got this positioned right. So I can see it there. Make sure I've got my volume. Oh no, that's an old one, I think. Let's have a look. Oh no, here we are, right. It's looking good. Right, so as you can see, I've got lots of little bits and pieces here. Move that out the way and we will work on these items here. So I want to make a card and it's like a centre step card. It's one that we've made today. I don't want to put that back any further because I want to show you the measurements as we start with this cardstock and that. So what I'll do is I'll put these things aside and we'll do our scoring on our cardstock first, and then I will be able to move the camera a little bit more forward. So I have one piece of cardstock here. Now this is 6.5 centimetres by 29 centimetres. Okay, and all we're going to do with that, we'll bring my trimmer in, and it's 29, so we need to score that at 14.5. Now you can just make it in half there like so, and then we have another piece of, now this is the Tahitian tied cardstock, 10.5 centimetres by 19 centimetres. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that in the trimmer at 7 centimetres and we'll score that. And then we'll put it in at 14 centimetres. And then I need 16.5. I need 2.5 centimetres off this end. So then I'd normally go 16.5, but to save trying to move everything around, I'll just put it this way at 2.5 centimetres and score it. By the time I pull the leg out and move everything. So you are going down at the 7 centimetre. That doesn't even look right. Let me just check that I've got that right. That might be better. Oh no, I've gone the other way, haven't I? 7.14. See, it's funny, you try to change things and then it doesn't work. Let's just pull the leg out like I should have done in the first place. Right. Oh dear. Okay, let's go. So this was 7 centimetres, then 14 centimetres. I should have flipped it, but never mind. And then we're going to go 16.5, 15. 16.5 is to there. That's better. Right. So that one goes up, that one goes like that, and this one goes behind like that. All right, that's so much better. So 7, 14, 16.5, okay? Now what we're going to do with that, we need to put a little piece inside. So I have cut a piece of white cardstock. That is 6.5 centimetres by 10 centimetres. And this is to go inside to write on. And what I've decided to do today is I'm going to use the Pretty Birds stamp set. Now this is going, and it's so cute. It's such a cute little stamp set. Now you can stamp your birds and you can just stamp the pieces in to fill it all in, or you can use your blends to colour. So on this little piece that I'm going to put inside my card, I'm just going to stamp a little little bird in there like that. Isn't that just so darn cute? And then I've got a little piece of shimmer cardstock to go on the front, and I need a bird like that, and I need another bird like this. So those are the two birds for the front of my card. Okay, as you can probably tell, we've had a few long nights with Donald and his getting over his accident. So sometimes I'm just like still not really with it, but that's okay. Right, so we use our blends today because I was going to stamp it. I forgot to grab my ink pads out and put all my things on, so we'll just do this because it doesn't take much to do this. So just a little bit of blue there like that. This is on shimmer, so it's a little bit more creamy, but I really like shimmer when I'm colouring, especially if I'm blending colours. The shimmer cardstock is great as far as it doesn't, your colour doesn't just grab to your paper, which is really good. Right, might go, what's this one here? Dark Pale Papaya. Oh, there we go. I just grabbed things in a hurry because I had this meeting I had to attend. And I told them, I said, sorry, I'm only here for a little time. So I had to get off my meeting rather quickly. Then we'll go for, what's this one here? Light Soft Suede. We'll just use this for the little things. Now I used the stamp set for specialty cards this week for a complete different card. And then when I decided to do this design of card, I was going to use something else completely different, but I found out today that it's already sold out. So I thought, right, let's just use this. Right. So just going to use some of this. So this is Dark Saffron. And unfortunately, saffron's going. So I'm going to really miss the saffron, but I'm looking forward to the new colours arriving. So we have had a lot of changes with our colours. Looking forward to seeing what the new colours are going to be like. And this one here, I'm just going to colour him in very quickly. I love the brush ends of the blends, I really do, because it's quick and easy colouring, which is great. So we'll just go around like that. Then, missed a bit in the middle, but it's great because when it dries you don't actually see where you have put your your lines and things, which is really good. Right, we'll just do a little bit of blue up this side too, the darker blue going down to there, darken the tail, and then you can go again with the light and just drag that dark and light Tahitian tie together like so. Right, there we go, that's all done. I'm going to take my cardigan off, I'm getting hot now. It's been, I didn't want to open the doors because Donald's out there mowing the lawns. He has a ride on, so he can sit on there and he thinks that's quite good. I worry about him, but anyway, he's a male and you can't tell them, so you just carry on. Right, so we're going to cut birds out. So we'll just grab that one and we'll get, from our little set of birds, we have the dies. So I think it's that, is it that one? No, that's the other one. Oh, that one and that one. Right, so let's see, we will cut. Oh no, we're not cutting that one out. Oh, see, I tell you, I've got so much going on, I just can't think straight. Right, we're going to cut this one out. The other one's the other one. I was hoping I was going to finish my Facebook Live before he came anywhere near with the lawnmower, but I can hear him out there getting closer and closer. Right, we'll get this going. Now, did you like the beautiful little boho machine? We are now going to be able to sell these. So that is amazing, and that is very cool because I know a few people really love the boho machine. We did have it as a joining offer for a little while, but that finished. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay, the other things that we're going to have to cut out, I've got a few things I want to cut out. I'm using the copper foil. Now this is going as well, so I thought, right, let's just make the most of that before it goes. So I'm going to cut one of these beautiful bird cages out with that. I'll put that onto there, like so. Wind that through. Sorry, shaking the table. We also want, poor little bird's got to sit on a perch. And we have another little die. Where is that? This one. So this little die here creates a little chain, which is very cute as well. So I'll put that on there, put my little top on there like that, and then we will wind that through. Right, that's that. Okay, and I have already cut out one of these because I had to spare one from my class today, so I thought, well, I didn't need to do that. But that is one of the leaf dies from the Wisteria Wishes bundle, and that's retiring as well. So I thought, right, I'll use that. And what else am I going to do? I might, I have another piece of white. Might as well do this while I've got my machine out. So this is 6 centimetres by 14 centimetres. And I'm going to put that through with this one here. So this is the Stripes and Splatters embossing folders, the set of 2. And these are going, which is such a shame because I love these. Now, let me just think. We need a 1 and a 3. So we'll put the little 3 on top of there and we'll wind that one through. I think is that not going through? A 1 and a 3, it does say 1 and a 3. I think it's just, you always worry when you haven't used things for a while, you think, no, that's not what, why won't that go through there? Try this. Have I got the wrong, oh, it might be another piece that I need, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Just a minute. Grab it. Aha, the 4 and the 3. I had all these up together and then we ended up using some of my plates with my other mini machine and they're not all together at the moment, so that helps. It helps when you have the right sandwich, and you always know when you don't because it doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, double check. Right, now let's bring this forward. I think I've cut everything I need and I will make the card. Right, so we have our little piece there that we've folded in half. So we'll just grab the foam folder for that. We have this little piece that we put through and 7, 14, 16 and a half. So what we're going to do is the little piece that we've done the stripes on. It's funny, you put it through the embossing folder, sometimes they shrink a little bit, but that's fine. We're going to put that on there first. So I will just grab my Stampin' seal and place that on there. It's funny, putting it through the embossing folder, it's made it pull in that way and made it go out that way. But that's all right, that's fine. That's going to go in there like that. Now I did cut some of the in colour designer series paper today. I thought I'd try some designer series paper on that, so that might look quite cute. Let's do that. Yep, I'll do the pretty floral side, so I'll put that on. Now this is, let me just have a look. So this is 6.5 centimetres by 10 centimetres. Okay, 6.5 by 10. And we just want a nice little border around there like so. And then I've got another piece here that is 2 centimetres by 10 centimetres. So that's going to go across the bottom there like that. So just put that on there. Right. Then this is our little piece that's going to go on here like that. So I might just grab some tear and tape. That's always the best and the strongest. So let's just put some of that on. So the easiest way to find out when you're putting your tear and tape on, it's easy to put on the thinnest piece than the thickest piece, because then it's not going to go over there to put it. Is if you sit this here, you can put a piece along the bottom. So this is on the inside, and then if you sit it there, you know that that is the top part there. So if you put your tear and tape along there, you know that it's not going to go past that edge. Okay, and the same with the back. So that's going to be the piece that goes on the front, that's on the back. So that's going to go there. So if you put a piece across the bottom here, like that, sit it next to there, and you know that you are quite safe putting a piece across there and another piece across there. Okay, just like that. Now I'll just grab my pick me tool. So I had a class here today, which I used to always go out to White Draw once a month on a Thursday, but the ladies have started coming here, and which is really awesome. But it seems quite strange because I'm so used to not being here on a, not working from here on a Thursday. Right, and then this piece gets attached on the front there like that. Okay. Now before we do that, we'll put our little bird in there, because this is our little piece we're going to write on. So we'll just put some tape on there. Just going to centre that in there like so. Okay, and then this piece goes down there like that. So we'll just take that off and that off. So I was going to do this with the what is it? The one with the silhouette bike and things like that, but I see they've sold out already. So that sits on there like that. Right, so now to decorate this front piece, I'm going to take this beautiful little bird cage out. So we'll just take all these little pieces out of here, like so. This is so beautiful. Love it. I love the bird cage. I brought it and I haven't even had a chance to really use it. So I thought, right, let's get it out and have a play before it goes completely. So that's our little bird cage. We have the chain. Now the chain's really awesome. So it has all these little bits here. So you just poke them out. You end up with this big chain. Oops. Like so. Move all those aside. So you've got a beautiful chain. And then we have this little piece that's just been cut out. And this is the cute little swing for the bird. Isn't that absolutely divine? Right, so what we are going to do is we need to, this is the little bird who's going to be on the swing. And so what I would do is to bring him up. So he's just above, so his little feet are on the swing and his head's up here. And if you turn him over, keep him in place, all you need to do is you grab a dimensional, you put a dimensional over both like that, and that will hold him in place, and you want another one on his tummy. Okay, so put him aside. The other thing you're going to need on here is we need to attach the chain to there. So what I would do is bring the chain through, attach it on there, just sit it on there like that, and then we are going to use a mini dimensional and just put across there so it attaches the chain to there. We'll put a few more dimensionals along the bottom here like that. Take the backs off those. Oops, my rubbish bin's on the wrong side today. Oops, there goes that one. And then we're going to take the dimensional covers off those two as well. And if you just sit him where you want him to be, so you need to make sure that his face is showing through the gap, because you don't want him sort of stuck behind.
like that. See how he looks quite cute sitting just there like that. Then we'll place him on like that. Isn't that cute? And then what you could do is this little piece up here. So if we take on our pick me tool, we've got this little pokey end. If you turn it around, you've got that little slide end. I've just decided to do this. So this is what happens with me. Just lift that off a little bit, and we will fold that under there like so. There you go. And being foil, it just bends really nicely into place. And then we've got our other little bird that's here, and that can sit there. So we'll put a dimensional behind him, another one down here, so it's not going to fall off. Oops, I need to change my end back again. We'll pop him on there like so. Okay, now I have got this leaf. I forgot about this. I had this cut out from the card we did today, and I'm just wondering where are my scissors. Here they are. I don't know whether to use it or not. We'll just have a look in a minute and see. So what I might do is I'll just trim this off, because this is made to work with the wisteria, because we're not using wisteria over this. You don't always need all the little bits on the ends. Oh, that might look quite cute at the top there. Might just put that on there, because otherwise it's quite boring. So with that, easiest way is to grab some mini blue dots and grab a glue dot like so, and I just scrunch it up a little bit and put it on. I can put one about there. If you roll it up a little bit and put it on, it acts like a little dimensional. It gives that little bit of height, which is really good, rather than just being flat, which is quite nice. So you can just put them on flat, but I love dimension on my cards, so anything I can do to help with that, it's great. So just grab another one, do the same thing, just roll it up between your fingers and then place that on there like so. Right, and then we'll just put that on across the top like that. There you go. So that's my card today. Okay, a little place to write, a cute little birds in the little bird cage with that little bit of greenery at the top there, like so. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing that card I've made today. If you do make a card like that, please post it. Send me a copy of it so I can post it on the page and show everybody. We had some great cards last week with a little slide across piece, and the winner from last week's cards was Ruth. So congratulations, Ruth. You did an amazing job with your little card with the bunny rabbit and the little chickens. So thank you to the ladies who sent cards in. It's been amazing to see what you've made. Right, the card we made at class this week using that same thing was with the lighthouse dies, which was great. So that was lots of fun as well. Right, that is me for today. I hope you've enjoyed the card I've made. Oh, hi, Alison. Thank you for that. Sorry, I didn't even get to see the comments today. It's, as I say, a bit of a crazy day with so much going on, and I'm just trying to fit everything in. But I've enjoyed making the card for you. If there's any questions about the products we've used or the card I've made or the way we've made it, just please let me know. Now, a lot of those items are on sale at the moment, so the birdhouse stamp set and the dies are all on sale. What else? The wisteria set with the dies. What else did we use today? I think those are the main things. Oh, the DSP, the 6x6 in colour DSP, that's on sale as well. So there's lots and lots of things. If you wanted to know anything about any of the products, please give me a message, send me a message. That would be great. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you've had a great day, and I look forward to catching up with you again next Thursday. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.